Hey y'all, Faith Kelly and whoa, Caswyn here, and man oh man, we sprung forward and the sun is out. Holy moly. Yeah y'all, we are out here in Mountaindale again, and wow, it's very interesting lighting. Let's go like this. There we go. We're back out here in Mountaindale. Last night we played at the Creek Bar, and today Eamon LeBeau is hosting his first open mic over there. I think they're doing second and fourth Sundays over at the Creek Bar.
Yep.
And we're gonna go check it out, man. You know, we always do open mic at the Dale on Thursdays, but naming it, like, the whole crew usually goes over there, but we're gonna go switch over there and check it out. Yo, last night's show, before we do go over there, we did get some footage of actually us playing, so we will share that before we go to open mic. But just want to say thank you so much, Diane, for inviting us out. Last night's show was really...
It was a good time, man.
I love the way that room sounds. I love the wooden floors.
There's some quality people there hanging out.
Yeah. It was a opposite set than my set at New Memories.
It was a high quality crowd last night, man.
Yeah.
And that's always nice.
It was a very lovely time. But what we're gonna do, and we have...
Me and Joe rocked out some Judas Priest afterwards.
That was awesome. What we're gonna do is, real quickly, I'm gonna show you a little bit of some footage of us playing last night, and then we're gonna hop in. I'll do a little walkabout. Right, that sun is hot.
It's coming in hot, man.
And then we'll see what happens at open mic tonight. I know we got a bunch of friends coming out, and if you're watching this video, we won't be in town for the next one, but you can come check it out. And if not, always open mic at the Dale every Thursday at 8:30 to question mark. So you can always come see us there, or Catskill Brewery on Mondays, because we'd love to hear you come play. And we have ideas about that, but we'll ramble on about that on the other side of all this. So here's a little bit from last night at our show at the Creek Bar. And then we're going to walk in there, and it'll be Sunday, the day in which we are currently in.
It's Sunday?
It's Sunday. It sure is Sunday. Anyways, y'all, here's a little from last night, and then we'll probably just pop right into open mic. Alright, y'all, so real quickly, that was Friday night. No, that was Saturday night at the Creek Bar, us playing our show, and now we're going to jump back into Sunday open mic with Eamon, and here's everything that went down and everyone who got to play, who didn't get to play, everyone did get to play, but here's everyone who played, and it was a wonderful event. So here's what happened yesterday, Sunday, at the Creek Bar.
So she left Monte Rio, son, just like a bullet leaves a gun. With her charcoal eyes and Monroe hips, she went and took that California trip. Well, the moon was gold and her hair like wind. She said, don't look back, just come on, Jim.
Closer to
All right, y'all. So this is the Creek Bar. We played here last night, and there's an open mic going on right now. It is right across the street from the Dale over there, which is, we just stopped in there to say hi to Chris and, you know, say hi to our homies. But I want to show y'all the Creek Bar. Yeah, the jam is intense in here today. This is a really kick-in first open mic. Let's see, open mic at the Creek Bar. Down with those riffs.
Hello, friends. Hello, Creek Bar. It's so damn great to see everyone. And out on this cold but sunny Sunday, we are members of MD and the Healers. I'm happy to be here.
All right, real quickly while they're switching over, I want to just show you. I'm going to squeeze right behind you. I'm just going to show y'all the Creek Bar as it is. It is a really, the bar inside is kind of like Kaz says, a pirate ship. It's a really wonderful place. Can I get in the bathroom? Yes, I can get in the bathroom. I love this bathroom. It's one of my favorite bathrooms. It's super homely, very comfortable. You know I love a venue bathroom. So we played here last night. It's a lot of fun. I'm gonna see if I can sneak out back, but I do want to catch a little bit of MD and the Healers for you. Russian reggae. Sneak by. All right, so I'm gonna show y'all. I don't know if I should. I'll ask Diane permission before I post this, but in the summer months, y'all. So in the summer months, back here is all luscious and green, and this Creek Bar is opened up. And I know that there has just been an accident back here, so like I said, I'm gonna ask Diane's permission before I post this. But I want to show y'all because it's so exciting. To see it when it's actually all luscious and green. And the summer is here. The crocuses are coming up through the yard. But as you can see back then, right now the actual Creek Bar is closed. So she is still open inside. But if you can see back there, let me see if I can zoom. If you can see back there, got a great big stage. We have featured this on the channel. There's several places to sit. And there's a bar right in the back, and you can order food from out there. It gets picked up over here, and it is just there's really no other bar in the world like this one. And I'm so excited to get here in the summertime because it's a much, you know, I love the inside, but when that backyard bar is just freaking magical, y'all. But this is a really good way to kick off the warmer months. As you can see, the sun is finally out. People are jamming. We don't have as many coats on. It's a big relief out here in the Catskills. So pick up your food here in the summer. And Mona is just a freaking amazing cook. You can't go wrong with any of the food here.
I'm hanging with my best friends. I'm hanging with my best friends. I'm hanging with my BFF. Always hanging out with one another. Always looking out for each other. Love you these cause you and my brothers. AKA my BFF. I'm hanging with my best friends. I'm hanging with my best friends. I'm hanging with my best friends. I'm hanging with my BFF. Best friends forever. Yeah.
Forget the bit. This song about our cat. The music. And we have our own cat language, so you know, Gitu Pointy Skurlagooch just means cat.
Yeah.
Take a smile when the rain falls heavy. Push a mile when I'm all out of gas. Pray the good things get me through the bad things. Take the back seat knowing I don't have a say in that. I don't look back. I keep a good view sitting by the bedside. Eat the same food every week. Got my head screwed on a little too tight. Bet the next few aren't gonna get too close to me. And I don't look back. 'Cause when I wanna go dancing, when my jokes aren't landing, when I think of your touch, I start drinking too much like a fool.
I was trying to avoid that area, that's why. No, I'm avoiding that whole lot, so, right, I got some
Oh, luminescent orb.
Hey! Hey!
Oh, luminescent orb. When do we take the time to tenderly touch anything? Least of all, ourselves. Can I touch themself, oh luminescent orb, the way I dreamed of being touched by you? And can their own touch to them mean just as much, oh beloved? How would I touch themself if I were their very own beloved, tenderly memorizing every blemish, every scar?
Go. A once-in-a-lifetime fairy trying to catch her tail, trying to find that happy even after all the pain subsided. A lifetime of generational trauma, all rolled into one moment, one sentence, one paradigm. I have to let you go. I loved you. I always loved you. I will always love you in a very special way. The same way I finally love myself. Before I truly knew myself.
You packed your bags, the bags are empty. We're leaving this old life today. All our belongings, our cares and our longings are boxed up, we're giving away. And the road ahead is hazy at best. The sun only lights our way till it sets, and sometimes reading a map is a test. If you've never had reason to go,
Say it's just a cog in a machine that feeds on blood, reenacting all these dreams of where we get our freedom from the setting sun. The setting sun. Wait till let's begin, because at every pretend, nothing to tell. We are. We pretend we are. Let me tell. I said if we pretend, if we pretend, if we pretend. I said we pretend we're on. Let me tell we are. Never to be scared of men's parties. We pretend we're on. Let me tell we so many journeys, always in a hurry. So many bridges, trying to make a living. Oh, we won't stop, we rock the train, 'cause we got nothing nice to do. After tonight, we'll be rocking our way. Being my choice of Austin Jane. Perfect eyes, you and me, but no words can ever hurt me. Oh, no. Well, there's a street down there. Nobody has time to get there. And there's a train rolls on. Well, I'm just sitting here playing this song. Well, it's a cold wind blows. Nobody shops when it snows. But it's a quiet. Oh no, we're out of luck. Oh God, everything sucks.
Okay. Yeah, so that was a wild open mic. Eamon, freaking awesome job. That was
It was awesome, man. It was, I enjoyed being there and being a participant.
yes. Yeah.
You know,
and
because I was
just-
able to have a couple shots of tequila and make a fool out of myself in some conversations, and have a good time.
Yeah. It was like I felt like it was needed for our community. I don't know, it was cool congregating all at the Creek Bar, and just, there was a lot of people who showed up. You guys just saw, I think I did film just about everybody, who did go up there and play. Yeah, it was nuts. And it's just one of those things that, like, on the way home, all we just kept saying is, like, how grateful we are for this, like, just awesome rock and roll community out here in the Catskills. And yeah, man, if you saw that and you want to go to that open mic, he's doing it again. I think they're doing 2nd and 4th Sundays of the month, and the next one is March 30th or 29th. Right? Yes. No, because 31.
What?
I think it'd be the 30th. Because we won't be there. Because I looked at the thing. I was like, oh, we have to go today because, we leave on tour in 19 days.
Whoa.
There's so much to do, and I'm sitting here talking at my phone, but not at my phone. I'm talking to all y'all. And there's a whole lot of fun stuff. I actually just announced, on my Instagram, Faith Kelly Art, I'm very active over there. I just announced that we are officially dropping Halfway Decent on April 1st, April Fool's Day. So if something happens and it doesn't come out right away, yeah, I gotcha. No, but it's looking good. It's looking like it's coming out on time. It just depends with distribution. You have to go through DistroKid and make sure everything is all good there. But yeah, it should be out virtually everywhere on April 1st. And man, it's going to be a lot of fun.
It's gonna be a good one. A lot of tracks on this album.
There's 13 tracks on the whole album, and Eamon, speaking of Eamon and his open mic, that guy's got to be going nuts. Between the open mic, he's like in 18 bands.
He's working it.
And I'm like, all right, we need the album done now, you know, but you guys got to meet this guy. We were going to run interviews yesterday, but
that's what happens when
we were so present, but we'll get Eamon on the channel.
You know what, Eamon, you want a little less work? Dumb it down a little bit. You know, you're too good. People are taking notice. Now you're busy.
Now you're busy, dude.
So
that's good though. Busy is good. It means you
want a few days off. Just dumb it down.
You're a working musician. I think it was the other day when I was grabbing some more paint supplies for the Paint Your Planet, which have some fun news about that too. We're buying supplies, and then it's like, oh, and we need to send out the promo for the tour and make all these posters, and we got this show and da. We got to call this guy, and I'm just like, you said you wanted to be a working artist, and now here you are, and this is it. It's work. It is a full-time job. There's not a 40-hour week. There's 60-hour weeks. It's like you wake up.
Weeks.
I mean, yesterday I'm sitting there messaging with Mike from the Royale, which that's a fun new show that's coming together in Bisbee.
I like old San Diego Mike.
Dude, so it's gonna be. It's not. I gotta redo the poster because there's a lot more dates that have been added since we have or initially announced. That's pretty typical. But Mike hit us up yesterday, and we locked in April 17th, which is kind of cool. It's a Thursday, and I can't say too much about it yet because there needs to be some paperwork, and it's legitimate stuff. But it's gonna be movie night with the Wanderers. So we're probably gonna play like a little cocktail set, and then we're gonna put down that big beautiful screen at the Royale, and
we're gonna have a movie night.
We're gonna watch some movies that have me in it. You guys can guess what movies they are, but I don't want to say legally. I can't say anything yet.
I can.
No. Just you know, though this will all come together in like the next few days. But this is going to be a free movie night before Alice in Bisbee Land weekend. So if you're in Bisbee and you want like a chill thing to do before everything goes nuts, because you got 420 weekend, you got Alice in Bisbee Land. It's going to be a crazy. I'm so excited to get down there, and it's going to be kind of chill. We'll do like a little cocktail happy hour set, and then we're going to have a double feature of films, and it's going to be free. So just come out to the Royale, support the local business, chill before it's time to freaking
have some drinks at that awesome freaking bar.
Oh my God. Yeah. It's
the Space Bar, man. It's
and the cool thing is I told Mike, I was like,
it's like if the Roaring 20s launched into outer space and built a bar.
Yeah. But the cool thing is we're gonna shoot one of my music videos. While we're on this road trip, we're gonna be finishing up 2 music videos and the Too Short to Suck film. So we're working. If anyone has a camera they don't need, I'm kind of in the market for something cheap, maybe used, that shoots in 4K. But we're working on trade with Mike here. We're gonna do this little free night and shoot some of the music video on that beautiful stage when we're out there. I don't want to give too much away about the music videos because gotta leave y'all with some kind of surprise. But another thing, nice one, Caswyn.
Couldn't hear that.
Yeah, you could. I bet. Did you guys hear that? If you're still watching the video, did you just hear that?
I didn't hear that. It was the bullfrogs are back.
No, the crocuses are back. There ain't no frogs yet. Y'all, since I've been to Bisbee, I've had this beautiful side pony, like little like chill jacket, right? And I'm so freaking relieved that I can wear it today. It's actually like almost 60 degrees out. It was a long ass winter for everyone everywhere, and
you scored those pants.
Yeah, I did score these pants. These are just comfy. We're kind of just doing a lot of we're getting ready, man. We got a lot of work to do in these next 19 days, so when we're touring we can just kind of tour. But just wanted to hop in here and wrap up the Creek Bar adventure of the weekend between our show and the open mic. It was just a whole lot of fun. So thank you, Diane. If you guys get a chance, go to Mountaindale, go see Diane at the Creek Bar, go see Sarah at the Dale, go to Bad Grandma and get a cool new look.
Yeah, get a great outfit there.
And what's the other thrift store right beside, not right beside, but right over by the Creek Bar? Mountaindale has a lot of awesome thrifting and a lot of bars. You can go bar hopping there. There's what, Baboose's?
There's
There's
two great things to
They
do is
music
bar
too.
hopping and thrifting. So you can do them at the same time.
Yeah, in Mountaindale.
And you could eat at Baboose's.
Yeah, there's options. You want, well, and here's something, I'm gonna be real with y'all. Something very interesting that happened to me at our set at the Creek Bar.
There's some good people in there, man. I made some new friends.
Yeah. It was a really beautiful night, especially after the chaos of me getting way too drunk at New Memories on Friday and I had to get something out of my system. You know, it was a long winter.
It was a long winter.
My friends were there. Yeah, you know, but it was good because then I dialed it back in for the full show on Saturday at the Creek Bar. But you know, I'm all about being real here.
It was a raw rock session, man.
Yeah, it was. I don't even know if there's any songs. But the reality of it is I'm a chick. I get my period. You know, it's not no joke. And I went to the Creek Bar and I was like, I was looking at the menu. I was really hungry and kind of wiped out. And I ordered for the first time since, I think in my whole life, a burger. And I ate that whole thing. I couldn't believe it. Mona, you made me the first burger since having been a vegan. And I gotta say, I feel a lot better.
It was the first hamburger that...
I was like, did I really just need a burger that whole time and my cramps would have been all the... Well, you don't know till you know. But I do kind of, like, as I get older, I kind of think that a little bit of meat isn't a bad thing. So, thank you, Mona. Thank you, Diane. That was a lifesaver. It was that Swiss burger.
You know what? Diane's got Earl Grey tea.
Yeah. And she's got... Yeah, man.
And Corvo Traditional tequila, I'm recommending to my friends out there that like to drink tequila once in a while. The Corvo Traditional Blanco.
Well, I think Pelkey told you about that, right?
Yeah, Pelkey turned me on to that. Yeah. That's good stuff, man.
Yeah.
You know, it's not expensive either. So.
Well, I just I don't know. I mean, I had one shot yesterday, but since we've been sick and like after the other night at New Memories, I was kind of like, I don't know if I gotta. Like, I've been enjoying my sobriety and not as much sugar and not as much coffee.
Jägermeister's a hallucinogen. That's not just a booze drink. That's a space drink.
I know. It's a space drink. It's also a medicine, so I had too much medicine, you know. I had way too much medicine at New Memories the other night. It's all right. You know what? You live and you learn, y'all. You gotta. If I say I'm rock and roll,
I thought the show was amazing.
Then personally. I gotta have a night like that every once in a while.
I thought it was a great show.
It's funny. I was talking to Matt Madry yesterday, and he's like,
Marcus got to rock some freaking drums.
And he's like, was that performance online? Because I'd like to see that. And like, if you look hard enough, you can find it in my live streams on Instagram. But how about that, man? Maddie and Matt. I gotta send him that video.
I didn't even realize who it was at first, and then I looked and I was like,
they wrote a song about their cat, guys. That's what that was. When we rolled through all the videos, I know it probably went really fast, and it was wonderfully chaotic. It was chaotic in the way that's like, wow, I haven't seen a lot of these people in a while. Simon was back.
Julian was there.
Yeah, but Simon was in freaking India for like months. You know, so it's just been it was like a little bit of a family reunion. Not all the family members could make it.
MD and a healer came out.
Yeah. Oh my God, what a wild freaking night.
Anatoly.
Yeah, it's good to see him. Yeah, dude, I'm kind of like, whoa. We're, you know, going into this.
Svetlana even came out and hung out.
It's like, we went into this weekend thinking like, oh, we'll play a few local shows. And afterwards, I'm like, holy shit, that was a wild weekend.
I was kind of missing? Mosh Pit.
I do miss Masha. I miss Masha. I think that she's been busy. And Ellie, but we'll see Ellie tomorrow. We got a production meeting about Too Short to Suck.
I think we're all just kind of glad to be out of the Arctic hole and headed towards spring.
Here, you guys, look at this. This is something we haven't seen in a while. My arm.
Skin.
Well, yeah, y'all ready to get halfway decent? Because I am.
Yep.
freaking the warmth is just about here. I mean, I suspect we're still gonna get one like snow and some chilly days still, but yeah, it's feeling a lot better.
I think the worst is over.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You know, and we're headed towards summertime. It's gonna be a long, hot summer.
Long hot summer. So with that, y'all, we're gonna wrap this video up. I got a lot of stuff to do to get this tour going. I gotta send the promo emails tonight. I gotta paint a planet. Speaking of the planets, in Diane and Creek Bar, this is coming into fruition now, but I probably am going to be hanging several paintings at the Creek Bar that will be for sale with intentions for someone I might not have met yet. There's going to be all the information, all the same thing, but they'll be hanging up at the Creek Bar while we're away on tour. So stay tuned to see those. If you're interested, you can just get them as it is. But I'm kind of excited. I never had my art like hanging in a building, you know. So when she presented that idea to me,
paint a cow like space.
I guess. Oh, it was a deer.
Yeah.
Yeah, for what the buck is happening in Holly.
Not a real deer. It was
a plastic deer. It was like a plastic hunting deer. I can't imagine trying to paint a deer, like a living deer.
It'd be complicated.
It would be.
Yeah, because they would be moving around all the time.
Oh, dude, no.
You know.
It took me like a month to paint that thing. That was a big thing. It was big. But yeah, y'all. So with that, I'm going to get running. We got this, Eamon and I are finishing up the album, and we're going to send it off to Greg to get it mastered, and then get it out hopefully by the end of this week in distribution. So it's kind of the crunch time, man. Got to get this van together. We got to...
Waiting on a miracle.
Yeah, well, you know.
You see how it goes. You know, the universe is a weird place, man. Like, sometimes there's...
Cosmic
people,
thing.
places, or things that are placed in your life that just can absolutely change the whole game.
Yeah.
And sometimes they just pop in and come along, you know.
Well, I'm not going to lie. I've been praying to the rock gods for a bit of a miracle, because we don't want to stop doing this, and it's not really in any kind of question, but it's always like, if something could happen that would maybe make this, I don't want to say easier, but just say, yeah, you guys are going in the right direction.
Mm-hmm.
Safer would be better, a little more fiscally possible.
Well, Mike Baker brought up that point, man, about gear.
Mm-hmm.
And he says, you know, you're worried about us because we don't have any sort of, you know,
like a cage.
Yeah, like if that Moog case came flying forward.
But that Moog
something
case
like
saved
that.
our life.
It did.
At the end of the day, when we were rear-ended in 2023 by some...
It stopped the impact.
By some drunk... Sorry, I'm a juggalo now, you know. It's coming out.
People make mistakes.
No, and I hope the best for that lady. But when it happened, she hit right where the Moog case was, and the Moog case stopped the impact from hitting the gas tank.
Yeah, man.
So
well done, Moog.
Yeah, I emailed them too, and I was like, yeah, that Moog case saved... Because what happened is I had a fabric Moog case for a long time, and it was falling apart. I sewed it together so many times. And then when it came down to getting the big, bulky, like, could literally throw the synthesizer off a cliff and it'd probably be okay case, I was like, oh, it's a little pricey. But I emailed Moog, and if you email artist relations, they typically will work out some kind of deal with you if you need something like that. So they gave it to me for a good price. It's heavy. It kind of sucks lugging it around sometimes, but it saved our freaking lives. And maybe all of our instruments too, which is kind of crazy when you think about it. But so that was a rock and roll miracle. The Moog case saved our lives, you know.
But Mike, he did have a good point though. Like, you know, what if I had to stop?
Yeah, if something came.
I never really think about that, man. You don't think about certain things. You just pack up and go.
Well, because with that accident, we were hit forward. It wasn't like something came at us. It was. I always kind of look at that like we were, if in a spiritual kind of cosmic way, we were pushed more into motion, even though, because like there was no. Usually the car accident, there's a stop, but there was no stop. It was kept going.
Yep.
But yeah, man, we're gonna go. We're gonna hit it back out there this year, and you know, we are just putting it out there for some rock and roll miracles to keep this mission rolling.
Keep the shenanigans flowing.
Yeah, I gotta keep those shenanigans flowing. And so with that,
there's people we gotta meet, man. We don't know that yet, but there's people out there that we have to meet for some strange reason.
Well, it's like okay, example. I got out of the store today and I saw a puddle and I got spring fever. I leapt across it. And because I still have these little childish tendencies I can't shake sometimes. And then there's this little girl, man. She had to be like 3 years old. She saw the whole thing.
She was eyes on you the whole time.
And then she's like, she's trying to like do the jump, and it's like, that's, you know, like, it's Dane, man. It's Dane. It's the
you know how many
there are
of those,
kids out there who need some rock and roll, so we're here for it.
You know how many of those nothing faces I have from my childhood? People you don't remember who they were. I remember going to the shop right with my mom when I was just a little kid, and like, you know, Shop and Stop, or Stop and Shop, that's what it's called. And you know, you see for just a flash of a moment somebody or something, like, and that impacts in your mind.
Yeah, it's always in your head. I have one. I remember I was probably driving, I was in the back seat of like my parents' car or something, and there was like some like cool looking teenager like kind of driving parallel towards where we were, and like she was like doing the like pop in and pop out game with me, and I thought she just was so cool and pretty. And then the highways went like this, and I was like, oh, but she could have been my friend.
Yeah, the faces fade into time, but you remember the moments.
Yeah. So, you know, it's I do feel there's a reason we do this, and you know, no matter what's going on out there in the world and everything, I think it's you know, I am part of the Embody. No, it's not a cult, but we do believe in, you know, kind of spreading the light around and keeping things light, and you know, you make the world a better place by being happy, you know what I mean, and doing your own thing. You can't always be happy, that's impossible, but you can definitely spread goodness around.
I just quit thinking I know what I thought I knew, and all of a sudden I was happier.
Well, by knowing nothing, you know everything. That's what the mushrooms told me a long time ago. But with that, guys, thank you guys for watching these videos. If you're still watching, it means a lot. This week we have open mic at the Dale on Thursday, and then Friday we're going to Jersey. We're gonna go play at Krogs in Sparta. Sparta! I can't help it, dude. I'm gonna not do that when I'm in town. I don't know if they want that. You know,
I'm sure that probably happens a lot.
But we're excited for this little adventure. And then the weekend between actually leaving, we have off right now. I think we're going to try to keep it off for, you know, we're learning how to rest too. So that's why there's a few more days off on this tour than previous ones. But you know, if a gig comes up, we'll take it.
Well, honestly, there's a lot of cool shit to see too along the way.
Yeah.
You know, and sometimes there's certain places or things you don't want to just like rush out of. You want to be able to take it in a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, and you know, it leaves a little room for pop-up things. You know, like you know, sometimes you walk into a bar or something, and
you get a weird
they
gig.
say play a song. All right, 3 hours later. So we're opening up. I don't know. This year I'm just kind of open up to the mysteries of the universe, especially as, you know, we canceled the tour in January, and well, we rescheduled it. Most of it's rescheduled this, so
leaving time open for random events to happen, does that like nullify the randomness of it, because you're actually leaving the time open for it? So now it's like organized randomness?
No. Organized randomness.
Planned randomness?
No, I don't think so. It's just you're
randomness.
leaving a little more time open for the universe to guide you.
I mean, you know,
to new dots along the way.
If the GPS says go left, go right, and see what happens.
Sheila's gonna freak out.
Yeah.
Make a U-turn. Make a U-turn. No, recalculating. There's 19 more minutes added to your route to make a U-turn.
22 more minutes added to your route. 3 hours and 14 minutes added to your route.
No, I actually, you know, there's a piece of me that wants to do a social experiment. Well, I guess it's not really social. It's almost like an AI experiment where you get Sheila, right? And we call her GPS Sheila. That's just the name we've given her. Where you use your GPS and like, I guess you maybe pick a point like an hour and a half away. And every time it says take this 11-minute longer route, or take this, you know, like the one how
always take it.
Always take it and see if you ever get to your location. I've always wanted to do that, but I would need a little more gas and time, you know. maybe we'll do that to Bisbee. No, we'll never get to Bisbee. But yeah, so if you're watching, thank you. Please hit subscribe. We're how they would say, on the road to 1,000 subscribers. And if we're dreaming, so it'd be cool if we could get this YouTube channel monetized, so maybe we could pay our cell phone bill. We have these playlists on our page that you can just put on while you're working, while you're, I don't care if you're napping, while you're driving, while you're out and about, just put them on and let them roll. We're trying to get to that 4,000 watch hours, and we're slowly getting there. Actually quicker than we were. It's every time I check, it's doing better. But we'd love to get to that point and see if this can help keep us on the road. Those are the two biggest ways you can help us. Otherwise, we'll be the support the journey page is up and mostly updated on the faithkelly.com website. That's the most direct support you can give us while we're on the road. It's basically like a menu of, you can get us a hotel room, or you can buy us dinner or a truck stop shower, or just send some support and we'll shout you out, your business, your band. We'll make a video about it. If you tell us to go get coffee, we will go get coffee. Honestly, we might go get tea now, but that's okay. If there's a place along the way you want us to check out, we will make it a point to go check something out. So that's the most direct way you can support us. Otherwise, we have 2 Patreon accounts. There's a Couple of Wanders Patreon where you can sponsor us a gallon of gas a month for $3, which is not really even a full gallon of gas, but it's, you know what I'm saying. And we put like live shows on there, and we're getting more active over there, posting behind the scenes tour life.
Big Scooter stalking us.
Scooter, little cat. And then there's my Patreon, the Faith Kelly Patreon, which we were gonna shut that down. We started a Couple Wanders one, but the people spoke and we kept it. So that's kind of where you get a little bit more of my personal art. And then pictures I can't post on social media. Those don't go on the Couple of Wanders. They're not that bad, but they might be PG-13. They're not R, but they're not PG.
Not really.
You know?
Yeah. I mean, you know, depends on. Are you from Norway? Or, you know, are you from North Korea?
Well, I don't know. Well, it depends. It's available for those who want to check it out. And then other than that,
why on earth I came up with that analogy?
Are you from Norway or North Korea? So then the other two, sorry, it's getting a little dark. There it is. So the other way is merchandise. I'm about to post publicly a little bit more, but we've been designing these clothes on Printify, so it's a made-to-order website. It's a pop-up shop. There's a whole halfway decent line out now, which is kind of a mix between the Paint Your Planet design and the halfway decent design. And we did just put out the new album cover, which we'll talk about this more later this week, because I don't want to take away from the Creek Bar ness of this video. But you can go check out the Printify shop. All these links are below. And then if you want something that is shipped from us, on my faithkelly.com Bandcamp.
I gotta order me some of that merch.
Yeah, we gotta order some mock-ups so we can actually model it and post about it. We'll do that today. This to-do list never ends. It goes on and down and down. It goes.
It's a good thing.
Well, you know, you gave yourself a job, and now you're working. So. There's the Bandcamp, and that's stuff that we ship directly from us. So it's a fun little package. You'll get kazoos and stickers and all sorts of fun things. And that's where like the long sleeve t-shirts with the customized message on the back are. So other than that, find us on Instagram, Faith Kelly Art, Caswyn. And yeah, y'all, halfway decent, April 1st. Get ready to find that on your internet waves. I don't see that's. I'm going to put it on Spotify. I'm not going to make any money on Spotify. I already know it. But maybe it will help get someone to a show. And that's where the real fun happens.
Yeah, people say we haven't. Well, you know, blah blah blah. Nowadays, blah blah blah. They considered hardtack like a snack back in the 20s.
What?
Yeah.
Taffy?
No, not even taffy. It's like a rock cracker, you know.
Rock cracker?
Yeah.
This sounds like a drug, not candy.
Yeah, I know. Well, that's what I'm saying. You know, I think we're doing all right.
Are you talking about those like those crystal rocks on a stick?
No,
That you'd get at the.
No, it's like a biscuit. It's like a.
Do you guys know what we're talking about?
It's like an inedible biscuit.
Huh.
It's like you gotta dip it in water.
Oh.
You know.
All right, y'all. I'm gonna go research this rock cracker and go get to work on getting all this stuff together. Thank you guys for watching. We love y'all, and we hope that you're out there enjoying this.
What was the deal with peanut brittle, man?
Peanut brittle? I just
ribbon
think
candy. Remember ribbon candy?
Yeah, I do.
Christmas
No.
time. What the fuck? It's not.
You know,
cool,
look,
man.
all ideas are not good ideas. Some, you know, I say check out each idea, but
How many mouth slices was ribbon candy responsible for?
my teeth hurt just thinking about some of these candies,
Telling you,
dude.
man.
It's anyways, y'all. We love y'all. We'll see you on the next one.